Okay, today's project on our 1970 Boss Throw 2 is we're going to show you how to install windshield trim and along with the cowl panel. So what you're going to need is obviously your windshield trim, and then these mounting clips. These are for the bottom trim piece to go along the cowl. So we've got 7 of these. I guess we had 2 sets. Alright, so we've got all the trim pieces for the windshield. There's these bottom pieces, which comes in 2 pieces. Then there's one piece that goes all the way across the top, and then the 2 side pieces. And then the cowl panel. Okay, the first thing you'll want to do is to make sure all these clips are in along the side and across the top. When we restore the car, we replaced the roof skin and this pillar. And what we had to do, since the roof skin didn't have these little studs on them, is we had a dent puller stud welder and changed the tip on that, and then you can weld on these little studs with a certain tip. So we just got them to the right height and then welded them spaced evenly across the top. So the way we're going to do this is put the top piece on first, and then we'll put on the sides. Also a good idea, it's a good idea before you put the top piece in place, is to make sure these side pieces fit in well at the joint on each side, and make sure if it's bent any wrong way, to fix that before you put it on, or else you're going to have to take the top piece back off to get it to fit right. Okay, so we've got the top trim piece on there, and a trick that I have is if this top trim piece isn't sitting exactly where you want it left and right, is what we did, it was sitting too far right, so I just took this little punch here and put it in and then just pried it over that way so it was flush with the windshield on both sides. So now we're going to put the side pieces in.
Look at those screwdrivers, so we can just push down on there, or that plastic serious thing. Come on, baby. Still a few minutes. It'll work though. It's too far. There we go. It's hot over here.
Want some help? Okay, so we've got the side pieces on now. This side trim piece doesn't fit the greatest because we replaced this pillar, and we probably should have test fitted the trim before we did the body work on the pillar, but it's too late for that now. It's not too bad though. Like from far you can't really tell. So we got both sides on. Now we'll do the bottom. All right, now we're going to tackle the bottom trim. The bottom trim's in 2 pieces. So we have 7 of these clips here, and the way they go on is they just slide right inside of these trim pieces. And we've got 9 screws in the screw package, and so there's 7 of these clips, and then 1 screw goes on each end into the A-pillar on each side of the car. So I think you can see probably straight in there. Okay, so we've got the bottom trim piece on. It's one in the pillar, and there's 7 of these guys along the bottom. And this piece in the middle allows it to slide left and right, so what we did was put on this side first, and then the driver's side can slide in and out as needed, depending on your spacing over here. So now we'll put the cowl panel on. Now that the lower trim's on, you can put on your cowl panel and put in all the screws along the bottom, and then put in your windshield squirters. For some reason our hose was way too short because it mounts there, so we're gonna have to get a longer hose. And then after that you can put on your wipers, and then the entire trim job for the front windshield is complete.
It's clean.
Yeah, that. Thanks for watching. Here's the finished product.